This is the Thought Patrol. This is the Thought Patrol.
This is the Thought Patrol. Get your hoe ass out here with your hands up. Whoop, 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 whoop.
This is the Thought Patrol. This is the Thought Patrol. Get out with your hands up. The Thought Patrol is activated. All thoughts. Get your hoe ass out here with your hands up. All Instagram models. All OnlyFans. This is the Thought Patrol.
This is the Thought Patrol. All OnlyFans thoughts. Come out with your hands up. Thought Patrol activated.
This is the Thought Patrol. Thought Patrol is activated. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. This is the Thought Patrol. The Thought Patrol is activated. All OnlyFans thoughts, come out with your hands up. All right. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. Listen, we're gonna edit that into a short later on. That's gonna be a hell of a short. I bet you that'll go viral. You know what I mean? Look at this thing. I got a fucking headlamp beanie. And I'm like Jeremy DeWitt. I'm gonna start a funeral escort service. But yeah, I'll play Fallout New Vegas. I see you there. We'll play Fallout New Vegas sometime later, okay? That's definitely like in the cards. But we're going to play Fallout 4 for now because we haven't finished it yet. So that's what we're going to do. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Vegas sometime later, okay? That's definitely like in the cards. But we're going to play Fallout 4 for now.
Hold on,
we haven't I didn't even switch to this. Finished it yet, so that's what we're going to... Hold on one second, guys. Got to make sure all audio levels are on. Ready? Hold on. Stand by.
Stand by. Alex Jones here with Infowars.com. Make sure to support the broadcast. Go to InfoWarsStore.com. You know, we got Super Male Vitality, InfoWarsStore.com. We got Owen Schroeder here. All right, we're going to bring him back. You know, me and him had a falling out, but anyway, hold on. Stand by. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's light this candle, guys. Well, I know about Soy Jack Party because I used to be a 4chaner. Way back in the day, I was on 4chan, and like way back when we used to use low orbit ion cannon, we used to do denial of service attacks against the Church of Scientology. It goes back to when I was like a kid. When I was like 12 years old, we used to do stuff against the Church of Scientology. It was called Project Chinology. And man, I remember Jesse Slaughter, consequences will never be the same. I remember stop calling me a homo. I remember, who else do I remember? I remember Boxy. My name is Boxy. I remember her. I remember Internet Hate Machine. She installed a new home security system and bought a dog. I remember that. I remember Long Cat is Long. I remember all that. I was back on 4chan way back in the day. Man, I want like a real life plasma blaster. Okay, so where we left off, we were in the Mechanist layer. We had pwned that guy. You know? That's where we left off last time. You know what I mean? Damn, you know, I kind of didn't up. Hold on. Like I did. Did I? Yeah, I did. I gotta restart the game, guys. I'm sorry. I messed everything up. Okay, so I had to make sure OBS was up. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta restart the game. I hate to do that to you guys, but I have to mess something up. I messed something up. Did anybody see my most recent video that I did today? The video I did where I was running around. I was like, I had my dog on my shoulder, and I was making a video about, is it tactical to be fat? And obviously it's not. But I just wanted to I just wanted to play devil's advocate, you know? I thought it'd be funny. Yeah, so the cancer killed 4chan. You know, everybody knows what the cancer is. If you don't know what the cancer is, then I don't know what to tell you. It's basically the cancer killed B, and then it killed Pol. And you know, I was a little mad that Soyjack doxed, or not doxed, they basically hacked 4chan. I was mad at first, but then I realized, like, who cares? Look, the main reason you know 4chan is dead, nobody would have ever dared hack 4chan back in the day. When I first started using 4chan, when I was a jitterbug, when I was a kid, nobody would have dared take on the internet hate machine like that, okay? I'm telling you, 100%. Nobody would have dared do that. Hold on, I want to see the Robo Brains real quick. I just want to see them. Look at my team. This is my team of Robo Brains. They're buying and selling stocks for me. They're trading different coins. They're trading different shit coins. They're like pumping and dumping shit coins. They're rug pulling. They're making AI girlfriends and putting them on OnlyFans. These are my little Robo Brains. Their main job is to, you know, get my stock portfolio nice and fat. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a fucking steamer trunk in here? Oh man, I'm over encumbered again. Is there anything I could drop? We'll just do some drugs. We'll just do some drugs. We'll just drink one. Let's eat some shit. We'll just drink a little bit of ale. One ale. That won't make me addicted. Just drinking one. But yeah, Soyjack Party is the place. And I like how you can record voice messages on there. I've left several on there, and barely anybody could tell it's me. That's funny. Like, the GigaChud himself will go on there and leave a voice message, and barely anybody will know that it's the GigaChud, you know? And a lot of the Soyjack users officially, like, people say flat out, I'm the GigaChud. I'm the main Chud. I'm like the super ultra GigaChud. You know, I don't want to be a Chad. I'd rather be a king. I'd rather be the king of the Chuds than be a Chad. Yeah, absolutely. I'd rather be the alpha nerd. I'd rather be like the main nerd in the world. The super nerd, super ultra king that represents 4chan and Soyjacks. You know, that's what I'd rather be. I'd rather be that than be some Chad. It's way cooler to be a GigaChud than a Chad. Chads are everywhere. GigaChuds are very rare. You know? Not just anybody can be a GigaChud. That's what people don't realize. The GigaChud says something always is happening. The regular Chud says nothing ever happens. The GigaChud's like, yeah, something's always happening, but I'm ready for it. Whatever it is. Different mentality. GigaChud mentality. 7chan. There was one called 888chan that was pretty cool for a long time. But the problem is, you had these people on there. Well, the I for Invasion board was very problematic. You don't really need an eye for invasion board. That was always like just a surefire way to get your board shut down. And then, but they went out of the way. They had a jailbait board and everything. They had a board called JBT on their jailbait teams. So they had, I mean, that 888chan was, that's old school internet, bro. That's people, that's before normies showed up. Normies would like freak out of something like that these days, you know? 888chan had everything on there. They had, it was a hell of a board. But Soyjack is the best board there is because you have the voice messages, you have the thing where you got like the Microsoft Paint thing where you can quickly draw something and illustrate something. You have captchas that are not fucking retarded. 4chan's captchas are absolutely retarded. Everything about 4chan has gotten to be completely cancer, retard shit. It just has. And people might get mad at me, but you know. Oh, I gotta speak with Ada? Oh man. So I left without speaking to Ada. I might as well get the XP for that mission or whatever. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go back to Sanctuary and I'm gonna pick up Kate, assuming she's there. I fucking hope she is. And we're gonna go to Nuka World. I feel like going to Nuka World. You know, I feel like being the overchud. Guys, this is a reminder. One, if you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure to hit it. And join your local Thought Patrol, okay? If you join your local Thought Patrol, you get this this Jeremy DeWitt hoodie. You know? Yeah. You get this Jeremy DeWitt hoodie, you know? I found this on a dead police officer. Yeah, I was just walking around. There was a dead police officer just laying there. And I'm like, whoa, that's a cool beanie. And I just took it from him. I probably should have called the police because there's a dead cop there. But I mean, you know. I'm kidding. I got this off Amazon.
The Commonwealth is safe. It doesn't have to fear the Mechanist any longer.
A successful mission, then.
A successful mission.
And reasoning?
A successful mission, guys. Successful.
The Robo-Brains were responsible. It was their twisted logic that started all this.
A biological wild card. The unknowns are vast. She had to know the risk she was taking by creating them. Many good people endured suffering and death because of the Mechanist. It's a shame a mind as brilliant as hers allowed such atrocities to be committed.
Atrocities, huh? Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Hold on a second, guys. I'm adjusting something. Hold on. What is going on? Hold on, guys. Alright, I just had to adjust something real quick.
Think it was a mistake to let her live?
It would be
How cold does he get in Florida? North Florida gets kind of cold.
Personality programming harbors feelings
Surprisingly
of
cold.
My friends taught me mercy, and mercy can have very powerful effects.
She's good at heart. She made a mistake. A big one. And she'll live with that guilt.
I believe I have a certain understanding when it comes to guilt. While it's not the justice I had hoped for, it will suffice. Still, I now know that the death of my friends has brought about a safer Commonwealth. Had the Mechanist robots remained unchecked, I'm certain that damage would have been extensive, halting, if not reversing, any progress that has been made here. With this knowledge, I am finally registering feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment. And I have you to thank for it.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Can we get the strong back perk, or I can't get that yet? can. This is good because a lot of the opponents are female. And it's just a much larger number of people are going to go down. So we're going to get the Lady Killer perk just because of that. Just because it's like, it's just a good perk to have because a solid portion of your opponents are female. You know? Alright, let's go to Diamond City and sell any bullshit we have that I don't want. Diamond City Market. We have to stop by the market before we pick up Kate. Yep.
Want to do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
This
You
guy.
know, a
Why not?
shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
Let's see what you have.
Something for everyone.
Yeah, sure, whatever. This thing's kind of heavy. Yes. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do I need that? No, I don't. Don't need that either. Don't need that. Let's sell that stupid Mechanist bullshit. Yeah, I don't want that stupid shit. Oh, that could be useful. But we're gonna sell it anyway. I don't want it. Ooh, I could sell all the junk. Or I could store it. I think I'd rather store it back at, I think we're good. He can't pay me all that that's worth. Well, let's buy some ammo from him. Let me get a little bit of ammo. Let me get 44 rounds are good. Flamer fuel, I don't need that. Oh, now I owe him. That's fine. That ammo is good. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to offload that junk anyway. I wasn't really concerned about making caps. I'm more concerned about offloading junk. So if I got a bunch of ammo and offloaded some junk, all the better. Never go on 7chan. I was literally clicking through the boards, scroll down. Someone had posted illegal content. Yeah, so seeing stuff that's not legal on image boards, it just happens. Like, people just occasionally, somebody spurgs out on there and just posts illegal stuff. It's the same thing with the more edgy Telegram channels and Discord channels and shit, bro. It's just, you know what I mean? As long as you click off the shit immediately and you don't save it, it's just somebody spurging out. You're not responsible for what somebody else does, you know. And don't save the shit. You know what I mean? I mean, if you haven't saved the shit or anything like that, you're not really responsible. I wouldn't freak out about people posting crazy shit. It just is what it is. And you'll encounter it randomly. It's not even like, it's not like you're looking for it. Deliverer. Alright, where's Kate? Where is Kate?
Sanctuary revival.
There we go.
Really
Ready to head back out?
Hell yeah, I'm ready to head back out. Sexy.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Let's get moving indeed. Sanctuary. We're gonna go to Nuka World, guys. I don't know if I want to bring power armor or not. Should I bring power armor to Nuka World? I think I should. There's a lot of booby traps and crazy shit going on in Nuka World. I think I should bring power armor to Nuka World. I don't know what you guys think, but I think I'm gonna bring power armor just because the sheer amount of, because I remember playing Nuka World. There's a bunch of booby traps, and there's a bunch of crazy shit going on at Nuka World. So let me enter my power armor, and then maybe put Kate in some power armor too. That just seems like a good idea. That just seems like a prudent thing. Hold on, guys. I'm setting something up over here. Yeah, bad moderation on those sites is definitely a problem. But Chan boards have always been like Wild West to a great extent. Alright, so what the hell's going on? Why is there only... Kate used to have her own suit of power armor. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on with that. Somebody like steal my power armor or something? I thought there used to be another suit here. Kate used to have her own damn suit. So what the hell happened? And there's another suit for her in Nuka World, though. I know that. Okay. This is just really strange. Well, I know there was another one at Fort Strong that I think we left there, but I thought it showed shit to me on the map when we had power armor. It's kind of maybe I'm not remembering the game mechanics right, but I could have sworn that power armor showed itself on the map once you've entered it before. That's why I thought this worked, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe people steal it. Hoppity hop. Okay, there's some right there.
Hey.
This better be worth it.
Get in the power armor, Kate.
No problem. Maybe we should rest here. The place is built like a fortress. I'm on it, Captain.
There we go. Alright, she's got some armor now. It's not the armor I wanted her to wear, but whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. Come to think of it.
Hey.
What you need?
Hold on.
Sure, be glad to take... I mean, hold some stuff for you.
She has parts that we can... Ah, look at that. Look at that. Most of that shit's broken, though, but... Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay. It looks kind of weird, but hey. It'll, She's nice and she's ready. She's ready to go. You know, she's ready for Nuka World. All right. Oh, we could go to Far Harbor if we wanted to, but I'd rather go to Nuka World. You know, me having been to prison before, I think you guys would rather I go to Nuka World. You know. Now, if the chat blows up right now, and like 5 people are like, "No, go to Far Harbor," then I'll go to Far Harbor. But I'd rather go to Nuka World. I'm trying to figure out where I go for Nuka World. This is a Nuka World signal. Let's do this nice and quiet, eh? Let's take this nice and slow, eh? Okay, I think the Nuka World place is over here somewhere, maybe. So let's see if we can find the place where the actual you get in some kind of monorail or something, right? It's on I know it's on that side of the map. It's like on like the edge of the map somewhere. So let's see if we can just find it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, Kate took most of them out. That's kind of interesting. 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 Alright, now let's see if we can find this monorail thing. That looks like it might be it up there. Let's see. I do know we need to go to the edge of the map. And we'll basically work our way down from there. You know? Deathclaw's near? Where? In this general region we're heading? This is the Deathclaw area? What is that? I see a power armor station there. This is all mighty interesting. Dawson. Dawson is a raider wearing power armor. And he looks... What faction is he with? He looks kind of clean to me, doesn't he? Alright, let's take this nice and slow, eh? with? Oh, he's an assassin?
Never understood the use for all these crazy gizmos.
If he's a Brotherhood of Steel member, why was he hostile? Does anybody know? Does anybody know the story behind this guy?
What?
Uh-oh. There's more hostiles nearby. Raiders.
Just chill out, asshole.
Whoa.
Bingo.
Hopefully that's worth our time.
I want to listen to this holotape. Oh. What is he like a traitor? Okay, so he's a traitor to the Brotherhood of Steel. And he's working with like raiders or whatever. I was wondering like why what is up with him? He's got a fusion core.
No way I could pick this.
Okay. Interesting. Let's go down that other road that had all those crazy fucking things over here. That looks like a monorail. No, it's not the monorail. It's the highway or whatever. Probably gunners up there. Where gunners usually are at. That looks like a blood and guts area over there. How do I make money? I got multiple streams of income, guys. But I don't like telling everybody how I make money because then the liberals will dox me and shit. It's just, I usually keep that kind of close to the chest. You know, I have a stock portfolio. I have different things going on. You know, there's several ways I make money. You know, obviously I've been involved with certain cryptos and stuff like that, you know. But I don't go into specifics on like exactly how I make my money. There's some, I mean, obviously some of my money I make on YouTube. But that's only like one stream of income. I have many streams of income. Alright guys, let's take this nice and slow, eh? Let's do this. They have no idea we're here. Take this nice and slow, eh? Alright. We got a raid up there.
Someone's ghosting it. Found you.
Oh. Shit. This is not good. They're still alive. They know we're here. Aye, they know we're here, aye. That didn't go according to plan. That, like, none of this went according to plan. I was gonna try to be somewhat stealthy, but it's hard to be stealthy when they have the high ground and they're kind of far away, and you know, even in real life, that would be hard. Let's throw a vertibird signal grenade just to start some trouble. You know? Think about it. The vertibird will show up, and then, you know, they're gonna mow them down with a machine gun. A Soltron head.
Disappearing act, huh?
Or is this too easy?
not going to board the vertibird. Hold on. Cool. So cool, man. So cool, dude. Alright, let's see. We gotta find this stupid Nuka World place. Probably gunners up there. No, we're not boarding your stupid vertibird. We just called you for backup and we didn't need it. Then again, maybe we could board the vertibird. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. There's a reason why, too. Because if we board the vertibird, it'll travel on a straight line, and we'll see all the different destinations and shit.
Weapons hot, ready to bring the pain, sir.
And we might be able to see where this Nuka place is. You know? Yeah, see all the different locations we can discover just by flying around on this thing? What is that? It's like a big glowing pit down there. I think we're heading in the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm almost certain we're heading in the wrong direction. So now we're gonna turn this way, and I'm gonna have him drive all the way into the glowing sea. You should have a Spotify channel, or you just ran about stuff, less editing work and more stuff to the masses. Spotify. I wonder, like, what, for the music stuff I've done, the funny music stuff I've done? I mean, I've done some music, but it's mostly, like, just memes. You think people would actually want to, like, have the MP3s of the songs that I've made? I don't really know if they're that good. You know, like, it's mostly a video that just happens to kind of have a song in it. I mean, I've thought about it maybe, but does anybody really want, like, a Spotify for the songs that I've made? So, maybe. Oh, that's a Raider camp. Lay a bunch of rounds down there. Yeah. That looks like some kind of tower. Oh, they're shooting at me. Rogue Sentinel power armor. What? Interesting. What is that? This is interesting because we're not seeing stuff we should be seeing. What made that car fly over there? Usually means there's like a behemoth. This is interesting. glowing sea. Okay. We're gonna make it turn around all the way back to Vault 111. I want to see if we can. There's the crater of Atom. That is the crater of Atom. Well, you could just rant in Spotify too. It's not all just music. So what? I could just like put like a podcast on there. That might be kind of funny. Yeah, I could look into that. That might be a good idea. Wow, there's like zero visibility. Can't see anything down there. This is crazy. You hear that? Whoa. I think, what kind of vertibird is that? That's crazy. They're fighting down there. I don't know who's fighting down there. You can't even see. There's another vertibird down there. I'm not really an anime fan. I'm not really into that. Sentinel power armor. Crazy, guys. This is crazy. I'm having trouble locating where the Nuka World place should be. Maybe I can't even, like, maybe we can't even go there until we're at like a certain level or something. I seem to recall there being like a radio station we listened to for that. Oh, we're there. We're at Vault 111. Okay. All right. We'll have to travel down the map by foot. Let's see if we go to the radio.
You know the one about the...
Whoa! What the hell? Damn it, you gotta...
Oh. Oh man, took them all out. I don't know if I can find the bodies though. There's one body.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
They're kind of well camouflaged, aren't they? They look like the grass. You know? Yeah, they do blend in with the grass, don't they?
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Help! They're gonna kill me.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
I like that Deadeye pistol. Oh, there's fucking Minutemen in there. Let's see if they respond or not. Is the Nuka place? This is what we are looking for. The Nuka terminal place. You cannot go that way. Okay. Then I won't go that way. Whose place is this? This is an owned place. That's odd. Kitty cat. Mr. House said the cats were extinct. So whose place is this? Oh, a trader. Okay.
Hey, Scava, let's trade.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
What has he got? Charge card? Huh. Alright. Seeing some structures over there, but I'm not seeing the Nuka place. If anybody has any suggestions on how I get the Nuka world, I'm definitely open to them. I can't find the radio signal for it. Let me go to my data. See if the... Does it have anything about the quest? Far from home? Well, we'll do one of those. I tell you what, if we can't find Nuka World, there's definitely shit to do. You know what I mean? Like, there's actually the lore mission that shows what happened to the Tunnel Snakes. The Tunnel Snakes ends up being a real gang for a while. They end up being a real badass gang, and then they all get killed. The Tunnel Snakes actually ends up making it as a gang in the Wasteland. If you don't believe me, we'll go look at it in a second. There's lore on it, and I believe it's canonical. Why wouldn't it be? We'll go look at it. Whatever, let me go this way. I doubt it. It's not gonna... starting to look to me like This is not worth the juice is not worth the squeeze. It may not even let me do it. Maybe Nuka World's just not accessible till you're at a certain level. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. Maybe Nuka World doesn't let you do it until you beat the whole game, maybe? Like the main storyline? That sounds probable. You know? I'm not sure. I wonder if it stops me here with this tube going this way. There's a tube heading this way. What if I want to follow this tube? Is it going to let me follow the tube or no? This is a random tube in the ground. I want to follow, see where this tube goes. No, it won't let me go past this fence. This is it, I think. Here we are. Look. This is the Nuka World. This is the Nuka World. Oh, I fell through the map. I fell through the map. I fucked around and fell through the map. I glitched the map out. Here is the Nuka World entrance, the monorail. Look at this. Look at this. We found it. I knew we'd find it, guys.
What I wouldn't give.
We are in the Nuka World. Nuka World.
If I see anyone violate protocol and enter that transit station before we're set, I'll have it. Now pick up the pace.
Okay, guys.
Back to Cyprus ASAP.
We're gonna try to ambush them. We're gonna try to, but this is gonna be difficult. They're heading this direction. We don't have any cover. We really don't have any cover, guys. I don't know we're here yet, but... Alright, let's let them separate. Let's take this nice and slow. You take the one on the left. I'll take the one on the right. Alright. Only shoot what you can kill. Easy now. We got to take one out while the other's not looking.
Who's there?
Beautiful.
Ammo, caps,
No time to hide the bodies. Let's move up and take out the others. Alright. Let's take this nice and slow, eh? We got a gunner, a Soltron, and a regular gunner. If that Soltron sees us, we're dead. Alright. Let's take this nice and slow, eh? There's more cover if we go around. Easy now. Don't do anything stupid, lads. We can go around, that's the thing. Can we go around? We can.
scanners detecting sentience. Image level activated.
Gotta do this more often.
They know we're here. Go loud. I think we just called in the vertibird. That's pretty funny. Let's see if the Minutemen will respond. No Minutemen available to respond. Oh well. Molotov. Brotherhood vertibird will help clean things up a little bit. I think. Yeah, this should help him clean things up a bit. There should be an enemy out here. Kill this gunner. There's a gunner up there still. We gotta get her. Or we don't. Let's just not. Yeah, let's just ignore her. She's not an immediate threat to me. It seems like she's running away. So. Anyway. How do you go through all these experiences without developing misanthropy? I got a unique perspective on it. So most human beings are shit. So that makes the good human beings all the more important, doesn't it? That makes them all the more, when you find a good person that's really worth your while, it just means you got to hang on to them even tighter. You got to grab them and never let them go if you find a good human being. So yeah, you can be misanthropic. And then that just lets you know, though, when you find a good human being, it's worth your time.
Jesus. They're gonna die.
You know. That's the thing.
Goddamn raiders. I should have known.
What happened to you?
Raiders. That's what. Those bastards have my family. You gotta help me. Please.
I don't believe him.
Tell me what happened.
They fooled us. Big time. My family and I ran into some traitors a while
Misanthropic.
back.
Yeah.
Told us they knew a safe settlement.
You could say you get a little bit misanthropic when you deal with bad people for long enough. I'd say that's normal.
I managed to escape.
Everybody goes through a phase where they just hate everybody.
I wanted to get some help and
You know?
go back with them, but didn't count on taking a bullet.
I mean, I hate YouTube when I'm not winning.
Let me help you first.
When I'm getting 100,000 views and I got like $500 off one video,
For my wife and kids.
then I love YouTube. But when I'm losing, I hate YouTube.
You're not thinking straight. Maybe you hit your head.
Look, you got me. I ain't injured, okay? Just can't do this anymore. The raiders back at Nuka World put me up to this. They lure people in and kill them for fun, and I'm done doing their dirty work. Let them find me and do what they want.
Sounds like typical raiders to me.
You don't get it. These raiders are different. They make
Anyway.
Commonwealth raiders look like a bunch of kids. Here, take this
So,
password
I'm gonna-
and find the office
I'm
of
gonna
the
tell you
control
guys,
terminal. Power
when
up
I'm
those
winning,
rails and you can see for yourself.
I love the
Don't
game.
say I didn't warn you.
And I don't just mean the game Fallout, I'm talking about the game of life. Okay, so when I got a YouTube video that makes 100,000 views, I love YouTube. But when I work on something for hours and hours and hours and it only gets 300 views, I hate YouTube. I've had one video get me thousands of subscribers and like $500 off one video, right? So again, when me and Nicole were having sex and I had this fucking beautiful girl underneath me, I was laying on top of her, I felt on top of the world. But when women ignore me, I feel like some kind of incel. You know what I mean? So again, you win some, you lose some. There's times when I feel like women are completely ignoring me. There's times when I basically feel like an incel. And then there's times when women are like all over me. It's crazy. It's like it ebbs and flows, you know what I mean? Like it just is what it is. Like you guys see these pictures of me with all these women and stuff. And the truth is like a lot of women can't handle me and they don't want to stay in a relationship with me. That's the truth, really.
Nostalgic or something?
You know, they're not, they don't know how to deal with me.
Perhaps for that, I suppose.
So, anyway,
Parents, if you're looking for a refreshing way to make it through the day,
yeah, so
try a Nuka-Cola
that's
Dark.
the thing about relationships
Same great
in,
cola taste
in general, bro.
with an
And that's the
alcohol
thing about
twist.
any endeavor in your life. You love the game when you're winning, and you hate the game when you're losing. Just don't lose sight of that. You know what I mean? I always act like I hate women until I'm laying on top of one. You know, it's like the drug that I always come back to. Like, oh, I fucking hate women. Well, not really, because, you know, I keep moving them into my house, don't I? You know.
And on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation,
So it's the same thing. It's the same thing with all relationships, all endeavors in life. You know, I hate YouTube when I've only got 300 views. I love YouTube when I've got 100,000 and I make 500 off one video. Like I did with my "What Happens to Antifa When They Go to Prison" video. That got 156,000 views. I made $500 off one video. You know what I mean? I mean that was fun. I loved YouTube then. So you can't only love life when you're winning and hate it when you're losing. I mean you can, but just don't lose sight of that. You know, you love life when you're winning and you hate life when you're losing. Everybody's like that. You know? And you win some, you lose some. And if you haven't started winning yet,
Still showed up. I guess Harvey played his cards right after all. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and our mutual friend Harvey only told you half the truth. You're still heading straight into a death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
so
We are now arriving
what's
at
going
the
on, Dan? What's going on, Phantom Man? Phantom Man and Dan. Phantom Man Dan.
Express.
Yeah.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves some fresh meat to run the gauntlet.
I'll run that fucking gauntlet. Bring it on. I'll fuck that gauntlet up. That gauntlet ain't nothing.
And he's off. Let's hope our latest prey can draw a little inspiration from our previous victims.
Okay. I've got the solution to this. I got the answer to this. Oh, they were out of ammo on that. This is Quite a precarious situation we find ourselves in, isn't it? My wonder weapon's out of ammo. Right when I need it. We don't really have any explosives either. Look like we gotta do this the old-fashioned way, eh? Oh, okay, perfect. Deadeye Institute. This is perfect for this. Damn, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Might look at the ammo. Well, that's what it is. All right.
Strong.
Yo, psst. Sure.
Don't think I can pick this.
Shirt on.
Take a look.
I'm out of bobby pins. Have any on you? I got time to chat. What's on your mind?
Okay. We'll just disarm all the tripwires. Any grenade bouquets? Look, they got this everything's just rigged to go. But I'm not falling for any of it, that's the thing. Yeah, like none of this shit's working on me. Haha. Let's see. Gotta keep an eye on the floor. booby traps everywhere.
Think better than getting pissed is pick
This is gonna break. Yeah, I already knew it was gonna break. She could fall for it if she wants to. I'm not gonna fall for it.
The victim's still alive, but don't let that get you down. The Gauntlet's still got plenty in store for this one.
It's the grenade bouquet. Grenade bouquet.
Watch it, we're taking rides.
Yeah, I hear you, but... Oh, Kate! Gotta disarm all these tripwires. Oh, you can't even disarm it from that side.
It's decision time. All doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others.
Ha! I picked the right one in the first try, I think. Think so. Yeah. Yep. I picked the correct one. Alright, so this is easy. Just pop some Rad-X.
Hope someone brought their rat away, because our little Vic is about to get roasted like a squirrel on a stick.
It's not,
I'll be able to pick this.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Alright. Not a big deal. Oh shit, that's where I came already. Not good. Alright, let's go back down through here, I guess. Alright.
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do. The Gauntlet gets them all in the end.
Yeah, well. Maybe. This one might be different.
Won't be able to pick this.
I mean, what do you want me to do?
Loctite.
I mean, I can use Radaway and Rad-X. Doesn't really matter. Just trying to figure out what the hell. Where am I supposed to go?
Jesus!
Oh, a bunch of grenades! Okay. Yeah, this isn't really that big of a deal. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, how the hell...
No way I could pick this.
I mean, I can't pick it. I mean, I could use Kate to pick it, theoretically, so... I think this is the only... I think the only thing I can do is just unlock it using console commands. I'm gonna do it just to keep the game going.
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter
Okay, so this is when they start shooting at me from underneath the thing. I got something for that. Watch this. They're gonna be no match for my legendary. Oh, what's up, Chud? I got a $5 donation from a fellow Chud. Hell yeah. That's good to see. It's always good to see super chats. I never asked for them. I'm not one of these guys that begs for them. I'll never beg for super chats. Thanks. Sorry, I didn't see it. I was distracted by the game. Sometimes I don't see things right away, guys. Thank you for the super chat. How many seconds ago was that? I hope that wasn't like a while ago, because I just got distracted by the game. I see the super chat there.
Nice.
Yeah, shut up or shut up. Yeah. That's what I was telling Trump the other day when I was watching the news. I was like, man, if you're gonna take Greenland, don't threaten to take the shit. You better just fucking take that shit, or you know, like, I'm tired of like Trump talking about, oh, Greenland. Okay, just take to fucking, if you're gonna take Greenland, stop talking about it and just take it. You don't go in the middle of prison in the middle of the dorm telling everybody, hey, I got a knife, I'm about to stab somebody. You don't do that in prison. Right? All you're gonna do is, if you're really living like that. Oh, look at this. Am I gonna fall for this? No, I'm not gonna fall for this. Watch this. I'm just not gonna enter that room. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of grenades in there. Yeah, I don't gotta enter that room.
Oh, what? Call me crazy, but I think our Vic's got something against us.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not going in that room full of turrets. Fucking Kate can. She really wants to. Get back in here. Get back in here, Kate. The hell are you doing? You're trying to get killed? It's a whole room full of turrets. We're not playing that stupid game, bro. Yeah, they got a whole room full of turrets trying to kill me. Like I'm gonna fall for that shit. You got me fucked up. I'm not gonna fucking fall for that. We're not gonna fall for that. Hell no, we're not gonna fall for that. You think I'm dumb? How stupid do you think I am? Yeah. I already know there's a trap hidden around every fucking... They're trying to get me, you know?
What the hell? I've seen Pat Ramen move faster than this, Vic.
And I know how we defeat the final boss, because I've already played it before, but I'm not going to spoil it. Okay. Looking for tripwires. Oh, hey there, Mr. Alien. That's an animatronic alien.
Come on, Vic. While we're young here.
Yeah, well. You may be in a big hurry. I'm not. The animatronic alien.
Time for things to get dangerous.
Black Magics? I've never heard of them. Galactitrons. Whoa, look at all the Galactitrons, bro.
I knew we should have put turrets in there.
Oh, there's gasoline on the ground. That's crazy. They got gasoline on the ground? Oh, that's not gonna hold.
Any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom.
That's not gonna hold. I already knew it. Okay. Console commands. Just to keep the game going, you know?
What the hell? Goddamn, Derek! That door's supposed to be boarded up.
Alright. Alright, guys. Hold on. Oh, I would have went through there anyway. What kind of traps did they have in store for me down here? Probably some kind of booby trap in here. Oh, look, Marley. There we go. They won't follow me now.
Jesus, who's torturing who? Pick up the pace, Vic.
Okay, well, whatever is not going to follow me. I put mines down there. I don't have to worry about it. Uh-oh. I don't care about none of that. There, I sprung the trap. Any more traps I gotta spring? Oh yeah, there is more traps to spring. Look at that. Free grenades I get.
What the hell? I've seen Pat Ramen move faster than this, Vic.
Free grenades. Free grenades. Grenadies. We love free grenadies. Free grenadies. Free grenadies. More grenades. Alright, now we can use all these grenades. Grenades!
Time for a little reality
What
check.
the hell?
Let's see if our Vic
We're in power armor. We should be immune to that. Yeah, that shouldn't matter. We should be immune to that. Seriously.
Gas before the gas kills him.
Yeah, the gas should be irrelevant.
You're gonna take a little more than a turn of the valve.
Oh shit. Okay. Why am I getting poisoned by gas if I'm wearing power armor?
Wasting time, bitch. Just wasting time.
Oh. Alright, we have medical shit. It's not a problem. But it is kind of a problem. But I'm trying to figure out what... If I shoot any guns, it's gonna ignite the gas, so I have to use a melee weapon. Okay. So turning those valves doesn't do anything. The valves do nothing.
Hacking this is beyond me.
Okay. Just to keep the game going, what do you think? Unlock. We'll use console commands here and there, just to keep the game going.
No way.
You know?
I'm cracking this.
Just to keep the game going. Let's see if I can do it.
Security's too good.
Oh, it's not even letting me do that. Hold on.
This bitch takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom. I told you those valves were a waste. Look who's still choking down gas.
Oh, there's the password to the utility substation. Yeah, I got power armor though, so it shouldn't. You know what I mean? There should be a scene in there where it's like, lucky guy was wearing power armor, so this isn't gonna hurt him. Yeah, I mean, power armor should resist gas. You know? Should. Definitely should. Okay. Let's see. We open the doors.
If I find you, you're gonna regret it. Gotcha, you bastard!
Alright. Alright. Nuka Wuka. Nuka.
Do you have a minute? I think we should talk.
Yeah, this is a very convenient time to talk.
What's on your mind?
I've been thinking about this for a long time. Just try to bear with me. This isn't easy for me to say, and I want to get it right.
Okay.
Where do I begin? Did you know I spent 3 years fighting at the combat zone? 3 years of getting beaten to hell by a bunch of losers and lunatics. After the matches were over, I'd spit out the blood, stitch me wounds, and do a couple of shots of Psycho to keep me going. I fucking hated it. I hated the crowds, I hated the other fighters, and I hated myself. I never understood why I put myself through all that. Until now. It was because I was alone. And I think deep down, I wanted to die. I wanted one of my opponents to crush the life out of me. The easy way out.
I understand.
I don't think I'm being clear with you. I've never been good with these things. My life's been nothing but one huge failure after another. You've heard all my stories, and you know the prices I've paid. There were a few times when things got really bad that I found myself staring down the barrel of my own shotgun. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger. I guess I was praying that I could find a single decent scrap of humanity in this fucked up world. And then, what you did for me back there at Vault 95, it was like the answer to those prayers. That's
So
the first
kind of
time
like what
in
we were
life
talking about
I've fully
earlier, huh?
depended on someone else,
Like
and they didn't let
somebody
me
earlier
down.
said
God
they
damn
were
it.
misanthropic,
Making a mess of this.
and I was like, well, that's why when you find somebody worth a fuck, you need to hang on to them. You know, you really, really need to hang on to somebody when you find somebody worth a fuck.
It's all right, Kate.
You know?
Let it all out.
I'll be fine. I just need to be getting to the point. The longer we've been spending time together, the more I'm beginning to realize what you mean to me. And I'm not just talking about you watching me back or sharing a drink together. I mean more than that. Before we met, I'd never let me guard down.
All right, Kate. I'm in Thought Patrol mode now.
I feel like I can let you in and see
Thought
me
Patrol.
for everything that I am. For better or for worse. Look, I can't go back
Thought
to the way
Patrol.
things were before we met. I won't.
I'm patrolling these thoughts right now.
Look me in the eyes and tell me you feel something too.
All right.
Of course I do. I'm in love with you, Kate.
You're
Uh-oh. Thought Patrol.
You said you're in love with me. I didn't know. I mean, I felt something between us. But I thought it was something else. Why? Why would you fall in love with someone as screwed up as I am?
I love her, Jerry.
Because you're special to me, Kate.
That's how you sauce her up.
I think I'd be happier with anyone else.
You really mean that?
That's how you
This has
sauce
to be
her
the
up.
first time you put all the cards on the table and didn't end up losing everything. You don't know how much this means to me.
Chud's barbecue.
I promise
Spicing her up.
I mean to make the most of it.
Chud's barbecue. You know?
This Vic takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom. That's right, Vic. Breathe that fresh air in while you can.
You hear that? Piece of cake.
This ain't nothing. Yeah, this is pretty lame. Haha, we got her. Look, they did. The whole point. The whole point is they're supposed to run away before we can get them. Oh man. Look at the grenade bouquet. Dead. Oh shit. Yeah, I actually like killing a couple of them, even though they're supposed to be able to run away to where you don't end up getting them. It's one of my things I like doing as part of the game. She'll get mad if I do drugs. Because I just got her off drugs. That's funny. Oh! He did. I'm letting Kate vaporize him.
While we're young here.
Kate's just vaporizing him. get the AK though, even if you kill them, it's basically worthless. You can't grab anything up to the defense. I killed a few of them.
If this takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom.
Yeah. Oh, grenade bouquet. That was easy. You hear that? Kate says, "You sweet." Kate says, "You sweet." Oh shit. Hold on, Kate. We ain't gonna deal with that. We don't gotta deal with that. We don't have to deal with that. Alright. Hello, everybody! Welcome to Nuka World! Welcome to Chud World! This is the theme park specifically made for Chuds. Chud World! We got everything! Everything you possibly would want! Only at Chud World!
If this takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom.
Hello, everybody! Alright. Oh, man. Guys, I want you to notice something. I haven't played any video games in 10 days.
I'll be damned.
Because I don't play video games that often. Because I just it distracts from too many important things going on in real life. There's things that we need to do in real life that, you know, playing video games is a good reward. It's good to reward yourself when you've been working hard, okay? And I've been working hard, so I'm rewarding myself a little bit of video games.
You got me wired up yet, Gage?
Yeah, boss.
Fine.
You know.
Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right, I'm on it.
Now where?
Hold on. Nuka Wuka. Yeah, guys, I recommend playing video games less. I know that sounds strange for me to say while playing a video game.
Here's a quick rundown how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then we're gonna give these folks a show. A show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. You think that power armor will do you any good? Think again. All right, Gage, let him through. Something tells me I'm really gonna enjoy this.
All right. Yeah, you shouldn't play video games all that often. You know, play video games like maybe once a week.
Lock's really strong.
Depending on how long you play. If you play once a week for hours, okay, that's kind of all right. But if you play short intervals, maybe twice a week. But I like to play for hours and hours. So once a week, if I've been getting a lot of work done, I reward myself with video games. And when I'm older, I'll probably play video games every day. When I'm like retired.
All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of here alive, I've only got a minute. Find the intercom on the wall. I'll make it quick.
Yeah.
Time's wasting here.
I already know. I gotta get the squirt gun. I already know. Like.
You got a death wish or something?
Yeah, I need the squirt gun on the wall. Where's the squirt gun?
Hey, I know you're still in there. We
gonna do this or not?
Let's work on
Yes.
the thirst zapper.
You got a death wish or something?
Ah, you shut up.
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
I don't need your help.
Believe me, you do. Ain't walking out of here without it. Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You get me? Over Boss Coulter. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena. Damn thing's invincible. You name it, someone's tried it. Miniguns, grenades, not a scratch. You get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't expect anything less from a raider.
You know us well, then. You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it.
Was it a little red gun called the Thirst Zapper?
Thirst zapper.
Got it.
I already picked that up.
Good. That little thirst zapper is going to turn the tables on old Coulter. Yeah, I know what it looks like. You're just going to have to trust me.
Well, I've always wanted one of these. Would have made a great toy for Sean.
Oh, great. Your lucky day. Congratulations. Now we can get on with it. Once the water hits Coulter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are gonna short out. It'll kill his defenses, but you only have so much time to do some damage before they recharge. You take him out, I promise you, it'll be worth every minute spent in this gauntlet.
Consider it done.
That's what I like to hear. All right, it's time. I'll open the door. See you on the other side.
All right, we're gonna hit him with the thirst zapper. All right. I might just hit him with the thirst zapper and let Kate do her thing. That sounds like a plan, you know?
Disciples, are you ready for blood? At the back, are you ready for things to get royal? Operators, are you ready to see me notch another kill?
Oh, they won't let Kate join me?
And you, are you ready to die? Let's do this!
What happens if I just don't go out? Seeing if he'll accuse me of being scared. Does he not know I'm here?
And the slaughter has begun. What is this? What the hell? Was that a water gun? Still going down.
Goddamn, is Kate out of ammo? Doesn't have her badass thing no more?
See if he had anything worth taking. Grab anything useful.
Yep, I got it.
Check it out.
I'll get it done.
See if there's anything there. Take anything good.
Take all the shit.
Grab that. Get that. Pick that up.
I'll get it done.
Okay.
He'll get respect when he earns respect.
Just killed her main guy.
All right. Now get the hell out of here. I'll show the boss around.
What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
Death by squirt gun. Hey, I'd love to see the message on his tombstone.
Tell me about it. I wish I had a better look at his face.
Oh,
with the
man.
suit sorted out. I
That's
get
funny.
that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast. But you need to listen.
Hey, there's this
Taking
girl on
out
Facebook
Calder
that's
wasn't just
obsessed,
a last-minute decision.
absolutely obsessed
It
with
was
Porter
something
Gage.
a few of us here have been working on for a
Uh,
while.
I think
Now
it's
that
pretty
he's actually
funny.
Gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy.
Like there's this
in the
girl,
overboss
I forgot her name,
Guess what?
but it's this girl that absolutely is obsessed with him,
All I'm asking
and
is
it's
that you
like,
trust me on this.
it's just weird how
Shut up.
obsessed with
I swear.
the most evil character on there, basically, that this girl is, you know?
Sure. And while you're at it, I suppose next you'll be offering me 1,000,000 caps.
All right. I get it. You don't trust me. But I swear, this is the big score. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons don't exactly play nice with each other. Thanks to Coulter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath on our hands. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
Sounds like fun. Count me in.
That's the spirit. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overbosses, your new quarters, the restaurant on top of good old Fizz Top Mountain. We can
Fizz
talk
Top
there.
Mountain.
Just let me get that door for you. There.
Oh, Fizz Top Mountain, huh? That's pretty funny. We love old Fizz Top Mountain. Who wouldn't want to go to a place called Fizz Top Mountain? That sounds like a place where there's energy drinks and soda everywhere. You know? Hold on one second, guys. Get this thing working. There we go. Alright, Fizz Top Mountain. Fizz Top Mountain we go. Nuka World. Imagine a world so obsessed with nuclear stuff that even your soft drinks, even your fucking soft drinks are like nuclear themed. You have nuclear themed soft drinks. That's how obsessed with nuclear stuff, nuclear energy and all that the world has become. You know? Like, the absurdity of the Fallout universe is a bit funny to me. They could have made it a little more serious, a little bit less absurd, but one thing I've realized is it's hard to make a serious statement. It's difficult to do, bro. Even like Grand Theft Auto, you notice they're all sarcastic and shit. It's difficult for especially millennials, that the people that make a lot of video games are millennials. And you'll notice millennials, they can't be serious about anything. Everything they do, they have to do ironically. You can't really enjoy something. It has to be ironic. You can't actually enjoy something. You can only enjoy it ironically. It's just this weird thing that millennials have, you know? It's this absolute fear. I can't embrace something just because I like it. I'm afraid to like anything it has to be ironic, you know. And I was born in '95, so you know I'm technically a millennial. So you know, and I'm guilty of a lot of that same behavior. I'm really just commenting on my own generation. That's how we are. That's how millennials are, you know. And I call myself a millennial, but I was born in '95, so I'm on the razor's edge of being Gen Z. I'm half millennial, half Gen Z, born '95. '95 is a good year to have been born. You were born right on time to kind of sort of look at. I was born on time to see the echoes of the old world. Before the, you know, we live in a new world now, just like the Fallout universe. After the bombs fell, it was a new world where, well, after 9/11 and later on, other things happened, like COVID, stuff like that. But we don't live in the same world that we lived in, like, prior to me being born. You know, I would say Tim McVeigh doing what he did was also kind of the beginning of the, you know, like, kind of the hysteria over terrorism. And then you also had, like, the Columbine shooting, and you had basically a series of events in the 90s and maybe the late 80s as well. Look, this is where they were shooting at me from. But anyways, this all culminated into a world that we don't really want to live in. This kind of hysteria world. Oh, look, I whacked them. See that shit? They got whacked. We fucking took them out. That's what they get for shooting at us. They got wiped out. Look, another one we whacked. We whacked them. They got whacked. Head over to Fizztop Mountain, I guess.
Misha really only has one rule around here.
I think we're gonna kill all these raiders, but I think we're gonna do it next time, guys. I'm not really sure I want to keep playing. I'm tired. It's kind of, I don't know how long I've been playing, but I got work I gotta do tomorrow. I wish I knew how long I've been playing. I don't think I've been playing that long, and I apologize for that, you know. I tell you what, I'm gonna play Fallout more. I know it's been 10 days, and then I'm back, and it seems like I'm only playing a couple hours. I know that sucks. I'm gonna start playing Fallout more. Maybe I'll play every couple days. You know. But I gotta do work, and I gotta make videos. I try to crank out videos almost every single day. So, and then I try to do shorts, where usually the shorts is when I find videos and I crop them into shorts. But you know, me playing video, this is not really a video game channel. That's the funny thing. I just happen to play video games and live stream it sometimes. And it's kind of a way I can connect with the, you know, the Chud audience, you know, the real, you know, this is the core audience. This is really my most hardcore fans, really. Watch me play video games. You know, people that really, or just people that like video games watching play video games too. But definitely people that are watching this right now, some of the people that are watching this right now are definitely my more hardcore fans, you know. Look at this. My character is peeing. You see this? My character drank a lot of Nuka-Cola and he's peeing. Look at this. You can see the pee-pee.
How good is this sorcerer?
You know?
It's good, Shane. I ain't getting along with my pet no more. Both of us want to
What the
rip
fuck?
each
This
other's
guy looks
throats
like a
out.
samurai kind of.
That. Bullet to the back of the skull.
I'll give that a go.
Like the helmet has
You
that
really know what you're doing.
weird look.
Try.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't.
It's
screw
like
this
some
up.
wannabe Harley Quinn looking chick. You know?
Well, hello there, young fella.
Oh no.
Welcome to...
Well, hello there, young feller. This is This is a terrible place. Look at this shit. You got a human shish kebab up there. You know, this is a terrible place. I'm trying to at least get to the Fizz Top Mountain to go talk to Porter Gage, but I think what we're gonna do, guys, we might save that for next time. I'm really tired. You know. Maybe that's okay. That's Fizz Top Mountain. We'll go talk to Porter Gage real quick before I end this. But I think you guys got enough gameplay for one day. I just need to get some sleep. But I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me, and I like the super chat.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Oh. There we go.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. Hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
Yeah, I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done. Make real progress.
Porter Gage's armor would only be good for like melee attacks. His armor would not stop bullets.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping
Porter
a new
Gage
overboss get all this
is a
shit
very
under
Machiavellian type of dude.
You get me?
You could tell he's really the one in charge, and he puts a leader in charge. He actually decides who is the figurehead, but Porter Gage is really in charge of the whole place.
Oh, sure. I understand.
This is the type of Machiavellian
So,
person you're going to encounter in real life.
Directly on my back, or what?
You'll really encounter a person like that.
It's a part of the
You'll notice he chooses who's in charge. He's the real leader of this place, and nobody knows that. But he's the one that put Porter Gage in charge. Now he's put you in charge.
Nuka World.
When he's done with you, he'd probably kill you too.
This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work.
He doesn't want to be the king.
The operators, and the
he wants to be the king maker.
But we got here.
He wants to pull the strings.
Through the front gate.
But make no mistake, bro, he's the guy that's really running things.
Under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got
He just makes you think that you're running things.
He was content to sit on his ass.
And yeah, you're running things because you get to decide like how the gangs do it, but
the gangs got restless.
He's the one really guiding you to do all that shit.
It is a real mess.
And then plus you have to make decisions. And so he's not responsible for the decisions, but I mean he's really the person in charge. I mean you can kind of see, sure you're making the decisions, but you also have to bear the responsibility for those decisions. He gets all the power with none of the responsibility. You see what I'm saying? Porter Gage is like a Machiavellian little shithead.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
They'll listen if they're all afraid of me.
Okay, settle down. Most of these psychos have seen shit that'd scare your nightmares. They're not gonna be that easy to intimidate. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, guys. I'm gonna save
That's
the
what
game.
I'm talking about.
And we'll see you
You
guys
just need
next
to
time.
show
I know
them
you
you're the
guys
right
are
man
kind of
for the
annoyed with me
job.
not doing it all night
be
like I
here if
used
you
to,
need
but
me.
I also
You
got
are
to
the
crank out
overboss,
videos
after all.
during the day, so
Just
we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out to where I could do this more often, maybe. I'll break my own rule, because I know I tell people that I shouldn't play. You shouldn't play video games all the time, guys, and that's why I say it. But if I break my own rule, I'm a hypocrite. But it is different if you're a social media influencer, okay? If you're Asmon Gold, I mean, look, I'm actually getting paid a little bit of money to do this. Not a shit ton, but I mean, I got a $5 super chat, and you know, I get AdSense money, so you know, I'm getting paid a little bit of money to do this, and I was planning on doing it anyway. So that's why this started, really, is because I already play video games occasionally, and I thought, well, I might as well stream myself doing it, so I could interact with my, you know, with my audience, and so I could more or less, you know, have some fun and make a little bit of money. And when I make money on YouTube, it basically goes back into the operation, or it goes into my stock portfolio. Right now, if it goes into my stock portfolio, then that's going to be more money that I have for tactical gear, for vehicles, buildings. You know, you guys have seen how I spend my money. So I never spend my money on stupid shit. I spend my money on stuff that ends up being YouTube relevant anyway, no matter how I spend it, you know. Like, you guys notice that I've used my security cameras as B-roll footage and all types of shit. So, you know, the video that I made today had security camera as B-roll footage. And I'm going to continue doing that. And, like, my prepper lifestyle is a real, like, lifestyle. Okay, it's not, like, this shit doesn't end when I turn the camera off. Some people think that I do a bit or something on camera. But I'm really like this when the camera goes off. I'm like this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm always spurging out. Every day I'm spurging, you know. I'm spurging right now. I always spurg, you know. Spurging forever spurging, right? And so that's what people, like, lose sight of the fact that that's just who I am. It's not an act. It's not a game, you know. This place that I live is really where I live. This is not some kind of set. This is not some kind of Hollywood thing. I really live on a compound out in the woods. I really do have all these gates and all these buildings and all this crazy shit that I have on this property. And I really do run around, like, shooting pepper ball guns and, you know, painting canoes camo, and with all these e-bikes I got and shit. Like, this is really, like, how I live my life out here. It's not some kind of set. It's not some kind of, like, game. I mean, you look around in here, you know, you see there's, like, maps on the wall and stuff. Like, if you look around in here, like, you know, this is the place where I've made a lot of my videos. Can't really see it that well, but, you know, like, there's my dry erase board, and there's another map on the wall. There's my other computer, and then there's the Jareb Farm crest there. There's more maps on the wall in there. It's just, there's a lot of cool stuff in here, guys. And, you know, if you look down here, you'll see I've got my keyboard set up. Anyway, I got a lot of shit going on in here. You know, people think that like it's some kind of bit. You know, it's not a bit. I went to prison for the bit. I mean, this video, like me getting shoved into the back of a cop car while I was on the news, when I was in the militia back in the day, and I was like this in prison too. Yeah, I was like this in prison. I remember I was in confinement, and when I was in solitary confinement, certain officers would walk past, and I'd scream out, "I turned myself into a pickle! I'm Pickle Rick!" And none of the inmates got the joke, but all the officers got the joke. I'm Pickle Rick! You know, most of the officers, they watch Rick and Morty. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Rick and Morty, but you know, it's kind of funny. I like certain episodes of Rick and Morty. Certain, you know, I've seen certain ones. But anyways, we're gonna play more Fallout next time, guys. Remember to join your local Thought Patrol. Okay, listen. The thoughts are winning. Okay, we gotta declare war on the thoughts. Whoop 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 whoop. Thought Patrol, right? You gotta patrol the thoughts. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hate to go this early, guys, but I have to. I got to get some sleep. Jordan Jareb, signing off. See you on the next.